Yo, Wagwan, what's up? What are you saying? Specie, today is the last day of on-stream Seattle secret deck testing. Mainly because most of the deck testing I'm going to be doing is off-stream. Because I've got 5 decks that I've cooked up, which I'll be revealing all of them after Seattle. Which I've been trying to keep secret. Some for a long time, some not for a very long time. But I'm traveling quite a bit over the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to be testing a lot of decks while I'm not streaming. I'm playing in Seattle in 2 weeks. If you didn't know, it's the only Lorcana challenge I've ever played in. Who knows, maybe it's the last one I ever play in, because obviously moving forwards, I would love to be involved in all events as a caster. I love casting. Obviously, I've only done the European events this year, but I've made no secret of the fact I'd love to do like next year events in Asia, events in America. Like, why not, right? So it's a chance it's the only one I ever get to play in. Who knows? Maybe. I'm certainly going in with that attitude that it is my one shot to do really well. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to do well. But my philosophy in a card game is that there's a lot of edge to be gained in the deck builder. I think that Disney Lorcana, while it's a complex game, it's possible to play a game of Disney Lorcana perfectly and optimally. And I think at the very, very highest level in particular, you can expect your opponent to play near perfectly every single game. What that means is a lot of the edge, in my opinion, is to be gained in the deck builder. And I think that's the edge that I want to find myself in. I think there's many, many better players than me at Lorcana, particularly of playing these kind of meta decks that they've been playing for many months and are super confident on. Whereas I feel like I can get players out of their comfort zone, kind of like a Magnus Carlsen approach. Even though he's much better than me, he likes to kind of take his opponents out of theory because he can outplay them. Mine's not quite the same. Mine's like, I want my opponent to not know the matchup, whereas I do the matchup. Even if my deck is maybe weaker on paper, the fact that I have experience playing the specific matchup and my opponent doesn't could give me a big edge. And this deck I've played on stream a lot already, so I'm happy to play it on stream some more. A lot of the other decks I haven't played on stream before, and I won't be playing on stream at all until after Seattle, unless I decide that they're simply not good enough. You can definitely expect to see next week me doing a couple streams with... I've built some very wacky decks, which you guys are going to be really excited to see, but I don't feel comfortable sharing them until I've really put them through the ringer and made sure that they aren't actually a deck I want to play in Seattle. So, today we're going to play some Emerald Sapphire. It's a deck I've always quite believed in. Funnily enough, there is a deck doing the rounds at the moment for Emerald Sapphire, which got, I think, 65th in Vegas. It plays like John Silver, which is actually a really interesting card. It plays Diablo, which I'm definitely not interested in. There's also an approach you can go with the Muses. My approach for Emerald Sapphire is, it's not a quick deck. So what is it doing? I think at the moment there's basically room for 2 kinds of decks in the metagame. There's like room for some quick stuff. There was room for discard stuff, but that's already been discovered at this point. And then there's now room for super greedy stuff, right? So obviously you say, what is the most greedy deck in the game? Well, it's Sapphire Ruby. Well, what if you could make an even more greedy deck than Sapphire Ruby? Is that possible? Well, if it's ever possible, I think it's in these ink colors. It's obviously always going to be Sapphire. Sapphire is kind of like the king of greed. And you wouldn't really think that Emerald is the pairing for that, but there's a couple of reasons why. Mainly the Clarabelle. Clarabelle we know is one of the best cards from the set, but hasn't really found a massive home anywhere. Maybe you could argue Amethyst Emerald. I'm not even convinced it's that good in that deck. But here, it absolutely shines. And we're playing Hidden Inkcaster, which is a card I've always... As soon as I saw this card spoke to me. Big shout out to Card Market, by the way, who sponsor our stream. Thanks, Card Market. I appreciate you. But yeah, 32 uninkables. That's a lot. I actually am trying Tapatoa today, which I've never tried in this deck. It's not really a card I'm a big fan of. I also only actually have 3 Scrooge McDucks because I'm always losing stuff. My room is just filled and littered with cards at the moment. When I get back from Sweden, I'm going to be doing some more. There is actually going to be streams from Sweden, though. I'm going to be casting a couple of set champs in Sweden this weekend, so look out for that. Yeah, but this is the deck we're playing. We're trying Tipo and 1 Jump Ahead, with the idea being then on turn 3 we play Flaversham or Scrooge. It's possible that like Grandma Tala might still be good enough. I'm also interested in testing like how far I'll go for Turbo Ramp. We have Beast Wolfsbane as the only rush character in this ink color. But what I love about this deck is if you can get to 6 or 7 and stabilize, you have Genie, you have Hades. So much removal. Tamato is also interesting because it can sing Under the Sea on its own, playing 4 Vision of the Future. Only 2 Under the Sea, which might not be enough. No ice blocks. Let's just crack on and see how we get on. Hope everyone's good. I'm going to say hello to everyone in the chat right now. So yeah, I'm on 3 dimes, only 3 Scrooge for now. But that's just because I lost a Scrooge somewhere. We'll be tweaking the deck as we go a little bit today. But yeah, great to see everyone. If you enjoy the stream, please do give it a like. What's up?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good. I'm live streaming.
No problem.
Is half cut okay for you, buddy?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep, same. Good luck.
You too.
All right. See, I'm traveling to Sweden tomorrow, but going back to Malmo for a couple of store championships. So, first things first, the mulligan with this deck is super important. The main thing is we've hit Fishbone, which actually means the Inkcaster is not really necessary in terms of greed. We could actually mulligan it entirely, but honestly, we have quite an inkable hand. I actually just don't know how to mulligan. What I can tell you for sure is I'm always keeping Fishbone. I think this is a good way to mulligan, right? Like, what are you always keeping? Well, we've got 2 Clarabelles. Not convinced we want to. Interestingly, some of the things I've taken out from this deck, by the way, is the 1-drop Clarabelle. I have no Clarabelle Shift, which might cost us against discard decks. I have no Mickey Mouse. I have no Ice Blocks. I have 1 King Candy in there, I think, actually. I think I have my Enchanted King Candy, because I still think King Candy's quite good. But I quite like holding Genie, which is quite greedy. Honestly, there's actually a world we could keep this entire hand. We have Ink and I have Fishbone. It doesn't seem like a good hand, but our only 1-drop is Popsicle. And when you think of it that way, it's actually not bad. We'll keep it. I'm going to keep my hand, mate.
Okay.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck.
Me too.
All right, so bit of a weird decision to keep our hand, but bear in mind like 90% of our deck is uninkable, and the only 2 uninkable cards I actually quite want in my opening hand, which is Genie and Hidden Inkcaster. So let's just start off by inking a Clarabelle. We don't need to. I'm going to ink Clarabelle and pass. So my gut feeling is this deck isn't good enough. My gut feeling is it's too greedy, which is why I'm happy to play it on stream, but I still have some faith in it. I'm going to draw, which is why I'm bothering to still test it. So we're going to ink Vision here, probably. There's also an argument maybe to ink the Tamatoa. Probably just getting rid of Vision's fine though, right? We might want to like dig for... I don't think we care for Flat Vision with Clarabelle. I'm going to ink Vision, and for 2 I'm going to play the Hidden Inkcaster, and I'll draw a card. Pass. So basically this deck is probably too greedy, but I also just believe that if this ink color is going to succeed and be able to beat Ruby Sapphire, it needs to be mega greedy.
Crystal 1, pass.
This is where like the Tala or the Scrooge would be great. I'm going to draw. Draw Popsicle, which is not bad. Now we can ink uninkables, let's not forget here. Which we probably don't care for right now. We're just ink Tamatoa. I'll ink Tamatoa, and for 3, I'm going to play Fishbone. I'm going to Fishbone. Don't know what I'm going to Fishbone, honestly. Probably the other Tamatoa. I'm going to Fishbone a card, and for 1, I'm going to play a Popsicle and draw. Pass.
So again, 3 for Flynn.
So you can see that aggro, like we're going first here. You can see that we might just struggle too much into aggro decks. It's possible we could play some 1-drops to try and check Flynn and stuff, but yeah, we'll see. Yep. I'm going to draw. So here, I think because we're going first, we're chilling here. We also kept Genie in the opening hand because we can Genie here. So we can get the Sisu pretty low. We're going to ink Fishbone, probably Fishbone the Tamatoa. Ink Fishbone Quill. I'm going to Fishbone a card. And for 6, I'm going to play Genie. I just need to decide what I'm playing it on. I have 2 cards in hand. I have 2 cards in hand. So Sisu is a 3/4. I guess I'm just going to hit the Sisu regardless. I'll target Sisu. Back into hand. And pass. I have 6 ink and 2 cards in hand, mate.
Okay.
So another thing that has kind of interested me is Morph, but I don't think we can fit Morph. I'm already playing Ink Coster, Tipo, and One Jump, which kind of feels weird to play One Jump, Tipo, and Ink Coster, right? But I think the logic is you don't actually want to play Ink Coster a lot of the time. It's like a get out of jail free card, which allows us to have so many uninkables. Oh my goodness, what the heck? So this was when you shift it, you're allowed to search your deck and put a card of your choice on top, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that when I saw the Flynn Rider, but I respect it. I don't think this card is very good, unfortunately. It doesn't add to hand, and its ability only works when you shift. I've never left the blue-green train ginger, but... I mean, I have. I still believe in it a little bit.
And then just
not that much. Yep. So Mufasa on top of the deck, correct?
Yeah.
Cards in hand, please.
4.
Cool, thanks, mate. I'll draw for turn. Puts me to 3 cards in hand. So what's interesting here is the fact that I hit Flavisham, so I could go for Flavisham, but Clarabelle just draws us a million here. So probably just ink both of these. The alternative, we could just ink one of them and hold on to Hades. But I think I just want to go turbo mode, right? I'm going to ink Flavisham. I'm going to fishbone a card. And for 7, I'm going to play the cow. Clarabelle. So I have no cards in hand. With Genie, I'll quest for 2. And I'm going to pass. You have 4 cards in hand, so Clarabelle draws me 4. Is that right? Cool. Your turn.
The Genie, and I can't remember, he's not evasive, right?
He is evasive, yes.
He is evasive, okay.
Yep. 3/4, quest for 2. Evasive.
Okay.
And that's not a bad 4 cards off the top of the deck, right? You can see why I'm interested in the deck. It's pure greed. The concern is how greedy is too greedy, right? Like getting to this stage when if we're going second against an aggro deck, it probably wouldn't go so well for us, right? But Genie on turn 4 into Clarabelle on turn 5 is actually filthy, filthy good. It's really, really insane.
Nice.
Decklist is in the YouTube description. Yep. So I'll draw for turn. Cards in hand, please.
3.
Thanks. Alright, so 3 cards in hand. So we are kind of incentivized to dump our hand, which Tipo can do to an extent. This game is pretty much over. So we have 8 ink. I think we just want to dump the hand entirely. So we go Tipo on a card. Then we have 6 ink left. We can ink Fishbone. We can dump the hand entirely. So we're going to play Tipo and something else. The question is what? Probably it should be the Lucky Dime, I would guess. Get the dime down. I don't think we can tap the dime as well, though. So I would need 11 ink this turn, which I can't do, right? So if I go dime, I can't tap dime this turn. I might just be... it's either dime or Gaston, right? Oh, sorry, dime or Hades. Do I really want to give my opponent extra ink? Not massively, but maybe we just go Hades. Okay, I'm going to start things off by playing 2 for Tipo. Tipo is going to allow me to ink a card. I'm going to ink Lucky Dime because of Ink Caster.
Yeah.
I'm going to Fishbone a card. And for 7, I'm going to Hades the Mufasa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with no cards in hand. Genie will quest for 2. Will I quest with Clarabelle? I will also quest with Clarabelle for 2. So you have 3 in hand, right? So I'm going to draw 3 for Clarabelle.
Yeah.
Cool. Your turn. I'll update my ink as well. Is that right? Do I have 12 ink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That makes more sense. So I need 3 cards that time. Here's the hand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thanks, old school player. I appreciate it, mate.
So you got 4 cards, right?
3, because you
Yeah,
start.
3 cards.
Yeah, you started the turn with 3, and then you drew a 4th. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have
Yeah,
3 in hand
correct.
from Clarabelle. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna trade all the power to the Clarabelle.
Okay. That's the thing. I quested for Clarabelle. I got 2 lore, and then my opponent loses 2 characters. Right? Like Clarabelle is such a house.
Pass.
Maximus on the board. Yep. I'll draw for turn. So now, like the Tipo, for example, is not as appealing. We're just going to go Flavisham to start off with. I'm going to start with going 4 for Flavisham. I'm going to banish Porpsicle to draw 2. I'd like to get the dime down, right? So I've spent 4 ink. I have 7. Yeah, let's just get dime down. I'm going to spend 7 on Lucky Dime. I'll ink Tipo and I'll fishbone a card. I'm going to spend 2 on Lucky Dime onto Genie for 2. And then everything else is going to quest. So quest, which is 5, puts me to 13. 2 cards in hand, and I pass. I think you guys can see why I'm still interested in this deck. It's very powerful and it works. 13 ink.
Now he takes out the Hades.
Yep.
Again, too low when I pass.
Sure.
And pass.
I'll draw. Here's where Vision of the Future is just incredible as well. I am going to quest for 1 with Flavisham. I'm going to banish the Hidden Ink Caster, draw 2. Or just take the Vision, right? I'm going to pay 2 for Vision of the Future. So look at the top 5. Or just want the Genie, right? Put 1 in hand, rest on the bottom. Wait, can I win? No, right? Not quite. I'm going to go 6 for Genie. I'll go for the Maximus. Four for Scrooge. I'm going to fishbone a card. 2 for Dime onto Genie. Genie and Tipo will quest. Pass. 2 cards in hand. Saw my ink gone as well.
Yeah, but you got it all right.
GG, mate. Oh, what a hand, though. That's awesome.
GG.
GG, buddy. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I did miss the win there, didn't I? You're right. Gaston had it for me. So from the first game, I think you can already see why I've never played Tamatoa in this deck. I'm just not really sure how much I care for it. It's interesting, though. I think like one of the biggest questions I have is how much can we survive the early game? Do I feel like testing it? You most likely won't play as worth of time investment. I personally do, yes. Because I think this deck is one I would consider playing. I think it's one that has a lot of potential. My philosophy and my belief is that this tournament will be won or lost for me in the deck builder. I'm going to win the whole tournament. I'm not going to finish second place. I'm not going to get top 64. My intention is I'm going to win. And I think the best chance of doing that is by finding something unique, unorthodox, and powerful. So in my opinion, the very best use of my prep time is spent playing everything I possibly can that I think has potential, and then hoping something sticks. Because all I need is one deck, right? All I need is a single deck to work, and then everything's worth it. So I have 5 decks currently, I think, which I'm going to be practicing off stream. I think probably like 2 or 3 of them have serious potential. This honestly is one of them still. I still am very interested in this deck. It's maybe not the wisest idea playing it on stream, but I've already played this deck on stream a bunch. And yeah. I wanted to stream today. It's kind of that it is an awkward spot being a streamer and also trying to make content. Ultimately, I want to stream, and this felt like the best deck to out of, because all the other decks I've never played anything else like them on stream before, whereas this one I have played before on stream quite a lot. Oh my goodness, that's a cool face cam. I like it. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's what's up, dude?
Hey, Dan, you good?
Everyone says the same thing. I guess I'm the only one who does this.
I like it.
Yeah, right on.
I'm on stream. Is that okay with you?
Oh, well, I know who you are. I watch your videos. I was watching last night, actually.
Let's go.
I don't know. What do you think? Should I have my face on the stream?
It's up to you. Well, it's already on there, if I'm honest, so it might be too late for that.
All right, sure.
Sorry.
It's funny. I actually made some changes to my deck this morning based on the video I watched of you yesterday.
No, okay, very interesting. Well, I'm excited. Hopefully, good changes.
Yeah, hopefully.
Figgy in my chat says they played against you yesterday and that you're a cool guy.
Right on. Cool.
Is half cut okay, mate?
Yeah, that's good, man.
Cool. Best of luck, my friend.
Yeah, same.
All right. We're doing well with the opening hands that we're hitting this. So this is an interesting game where I'm going to show you that Hidden Inkcaster is not the be-all and end-all of this deck. I'm able to get rid of it in this hand. I'm going to keep everything that's ink. I want to play Tipo and one jump. I keep the Fishbone because it's ink. And I drop the Beast. Because it's... Honestly, the Beast is almost tempting to hold on to just because it's rush, but I don't think it's too wise. Because I'm going to ink a Fishbone. I need one other card for ink, right? 3 for me, mate.
You going to Seattle?
I am, yes. It's
Nice,
going to be
man.
my
Good luck.
first time playing in an Lorcana challenge, so pretty excited. I'm a bit nervous, if I'm honest. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to do well, but I'm working very, very hard off stream to try and find the right deck. So hopefully the time investment playing a bunch of bad decks is worth it. We'll see.
Well, that's it, man. Good luck. I mean, you put so much effort into putting info out there for everyone.
Thank you,
realm,
mate.
So appreciate you, man.
Oh, nice one, mate. My pleasure. It's a good game. It's a very fun game. All right, ready when you are, mate.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm up here. All right, I will.
Honestly, influence, that's
Ink.
fair.
Strength of Raging Fire.
Okay,
Pass.
cool. I'll draw. So probably Emerald Steel. Don't want to ink Clarabelle. It's Fishbone and Tipo we're most interested in. Should be a bit careful of Bare Necessity, so we should ink Tipo first. I'm going to ink Tipo and I'll pass.
All right, it's not what I was expecting you to be playing.
Yeah, well, there's some more surprises yet.
All right, let's go with. Inking Hypnotize and play Ursula to see your hand.
2 songs.
All right, the Beast. You don't see that one too often.
No, you certainly don't. You certainly don't.
So what's his ability again?
He has Rush. It's a 4/4. When you play this character, exert all opposing damage characters. I'm just playing it because it says Rush. It's the only Rush card in Emerald Sapphire.
Okay.
It's a terrible, terrible card, but never mind.
All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah. I'm going to draw for turn. So we hit Popsicle, which is interesting. I'm not scared of Bare Necessity, so we can just go ahead and ink Fishbone. I'm going to ink a Fishbone Quill. For 2, I'll play the Tipo to ink a card. So it goes in like that, and a pass. Right, chat. What do you think I inked secretly? Was it Fishbone? Was it Clarabelle? Was it Porpoise? Was it One Jump? Let me know. What card do you guys? Uh-oh.
Ursula. Hopefully you didn't discard that.
Oh, well, you see, I just asked my chat, what did I ink? And the big brain play for me would be, of course, to have inked the One Jump ahead, right? Right? I didn't do that. I inked the beast.
All right, so we got rid of the beast. All right.
Damn it.
And you know what? I'm gonna have to sing Sudden Chill.
Okay. Uh-oh. First time playing this matchup, actually. I guess the Fishbone has to go. Doesn't look like a good matchup for me so far.
I'll ink a Ursula, Deceiver of All. And
yep.
I will pass to you.
Awesome. I'm gonna draw. Cards in hand, mate.
3.
Cool. I'm gonna pay 1 for a Popsicle. Draw a card. I'm gonna ink Clarabelle. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very unsurprised. This is a big reason I don't really believe in this deck anymore as well, is because of Discard. Now you could play like Clarabelle Shift, but I mean the Clarabelle Shift is going to get removed by Emerald Steel very easily anyway, right?
I will play the Prince John. Ursula is
going to CAO plays card games online. Yeah, that's true. Under the Sea, Discard.
Okay, all right. What you got going on there?
Yeah.
I guess you ramp up to get to there.
That's the idea.
I'll draw for Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm going to have to ink my Hidden Cove, which I added a couple to the deck based on the video I watched yesterday. And Quest for One.
Mm-hmm. I'll draw. So, guys, the question is, do I ink Vision or do I play it? I think I just ink. I'm going to ink Vision of the Future. Pass. Not the most spectacular.
All right, so you're at 5, 1 card in hand. Draw. All right, well, I will.
So the key against Discard would be to shift Clarabelle. And I guess the question is,
for 5,
can we do that?
Play Anna and
maybe.
her ability for discard.
Yep, I discard Hades.
Perfect.
And I'm going to go next, mate. I think you got me. GG.
All right, dude.
It's my first time playing against Discard with this list. And it's pretty much why I'm not believing in it too much, sadly. But I appreciate the game.
Right.
Gonna
All
see
right, man.
if I
We'll keep up the great work. Appreciate you.
Nice one, mate. Well played.
All right.
Bye. So now we need to ask the question, like we just do need to ask the question, can we actually tech our deck in a way which it becomes better into that? Now, interestingly, Mickey Mouse is what I was playing before with this deck, and Mickey Mouse is a lot better than Tipo and One Jumps for that particular matchup, right? I think, moreover, just some Clarabelle Shift opportunities would be good. So maybe we just have to play the one drop. The thing is that with the one drop Clarabelle, it's just going to get removed. So if we were to play a Clarabelle, it would have to be the 3-cost Clarabelle, right? Do I really want the 3-drop Clarabelle in this deck? No. I'm not really sure that we really have anything that could fix that, to be completely frank. I do think that the Tamatoas are the first cards to go, though. I'm not really convinced I want to play this card. So let's kick Tamatoa. Is there anything else we could do? Like, I think outside of shifting Clarabelle, maybe if I guess if Flavisham sticks, we actually have a bit of a chance, right? But we only have 1 Porpsicle. Seems like that matchup is pretty doomed. Maybe you just accept that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that Emerald Steel's going to be too popular to just accept that that's a losing matchup. This deck is just Blurple but worse. That is a horrible, horrible take. This is Blurple, but I can actually win games. There's actually nothing like Blurple, honestly. I would not even ever say... This is literally nothing like Blurple. This actually has good cards in it. This deck actually plays good cards, unlike Blurple, which is just bad. Like, I looked at Blurple yesterday, and I was like, why would I ever play this deck? Like, what is the point of it? At least this deck has some stuff going for it. Cheater could be interesting. The problem is, again, Cheater is just going to get removed by Songs, right? You can't play discard with this color combo. Like, the 1-drop Clarabelle sounds like a good idea, but it's just going to get removed. So honestly, the only shift target for Clarabelle we could reasonably play is the 3-drop. So maybe we actually try that. I have no idea where they are. Let's hope they're in the binder. I have a feeling they aren't. It does seem to me like the 3-drop Clarabelle is the only chance for that particular matchup. And even then, I'm kind of doubting it. I'm going to have to proxy them. As usual, I don't know where the damn cards are, mate. Are they here, maybe? It is so hard to keep track of everything. There's some cards in here. But no. Oh, there's the Maleficent I lost, see? Everything's all over the place. I do have a staple. I do have a binder of each color. It's just when I build decks, I've not been putting all the cards back in there straight away. It's fine. I'm like honestly, I would show you my table right now, but I would reveal some of my secret decks I'm building. But my room is just cards everywhere. It's actually not that bad. My desk is cards everywhere. So what we'll do is we're just going to turn the Tamatoas into 3-drop Clarabelles, okay? Because that 3-drop Clarabelle might actually survive against Emerald Steel. It can draw us a card and we can shift. So where did the 4th Tamatoa go? Is there? So let's just turn the Tamatoas into Clarabelles, and I'll just have to explain that I can't find them right now. Soz. Which is ironic because it's the card I revealed as well, right? Oh, staple binder? Right, I see what you mean. I was reading staple as in like some kind of fancy binder that has like a certain kind of spine. I'm a bit of an idiot. Nah, you don't want Diablo, mate. Diablo's bad in this deck. If the bet, like, there's not a chance I want to play Diablo in this deck. Not a chance. If this deck's good, it needs to be able to beat Ruby Sapphire because it's bad into discard. Again, if I thought this deck was going to be good enough to play in Seattle, I would not be playing on stream right now. I will say that. However, I still think it's worth testing. But decks that I think are good enough to be for me to actually be playing in Seattle, I'm not playing on stream. This deck is like the main one which I still have a tiny bit of hope for, but I just need to have my dreams crushed a bit, similar to Emerald Ruby. Fun fact, deck you called Dead. Yeah, Ruby Steel, fair play. Honestly, I'm kind of interested in checking out a bit of Ruby Steel myself. Hi, mate. I will say, hi, mate. This deck is...
oh, I played against you yesterday, I think.
This is not going to go down well with a lot of you, but I'm just gonna say what European players would say. That deck, a lot of European players that play in DLCs would tell you that Ruby Steel deck would not make top cut in Europe. Controversial take. Controversial. Yeah, definitely. Same for you?
Oh. Yes, I'll do the same. Thank you.
Is the real reason he's down playing Blurpool, the secret deck? I'm going to be honest, it's not. I have no interest in testing Blurpool. I looked at it and I'm like, what is the point of this? What does it do?
Okay.
I have looked at it and I just have no faith. I should take a little bit more of a look at it though. I just don't, like, what does Blurpool do, guys? What does it do? It ramps into what? Who cares, right? That's my thought. See, I'm not actually that convinced by the duck here because I wish this was a Tala, so I had the option to ink it if needed. 4 for me.
Yeah, I'll send back 4 as well.
So this is 3-drop Clarabelle. No, I'm not talking bad. No swearing in chat, please, mod. I'm not talking bad to America. I'm just saying that's what the people in Europe would say, huh? I've never played in a challenge, so I have no opinions. What I will say is, based on reputation, Europe is stronger. At least the average player in Europe is stronger. I think at the top it's much more like even. But I think it also makes sense. Like if you just think about Europe compared with America, America is so spread out, whereas Europe just has a bunch of hotspots, which are going to be where the best testing happens. Right? Does actually just make some sense, honestly. But yeah, who knows? All right, mate. Best of luck.
Yep, have fun.
I have a proxy card in my deck. It's like face up like this. It's,
Okay, no problem.
The 3-cost Clarabelle.
3 cost, okay.
Yeah. All right, good luck.
Yep, have fun.
Yeah, I'm going to ink that Clarabelle and pass.
Okay.
So here I'm already seeing why I'm not loving the Scrooge, and I'd probably rather just play Tala, because I could just ink it right now. But...
Ink Hypnotic, play Clarabelle, pass.
What did you ink?
Hypnotic Deduction, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Draw. So the question now is, do we ink the Clarabelle or do we ink the Fishbone? Right, Clarabelle. Definitely Clarabelle. I'm going to ink Clarabelle.
Okay.
And now the question is, do we play the Ink Caster or the One Jump? I think we're kind of chilling. Don't need to One Jump into the Scrooge here. Not super convinced by One Jump setup still. Mickey would also make the Emerald Steel matchup a lot better, right? Right. I am going to pay 2 for hitting Ink Caster. Draw a card.
Oh.
Toss.
All right, then.
Yeah, honestly...
Not what I was expecting.
Honestly,
Draw a card.
I'm not vibing with the Scrooge already. It's the first time I'm trying it properly, but the One Jump made our matchup into Emerald worse. And I don't mind the T-Po. The T-Po's okay, but like the One Jump made our Emerald matchup worse. And like T-Po and One Jump are taking up 8 slots.
So
in
we
the
will...
other stuff, right? Yeah, I told him about proxy, thanks.
Ink another Deduction.
So I think we go back to Mickey because of the
Play an Ursula. Take a look at your hand.
Like I don't want One Jumps. One Jump or Under the Sea.
Oh, okay. Huh. What am I looking at?
I'm honestly wondering the same thing.
I'm just... Okay, so you're at 2 ink. Yeah, I guess we'll take the...
What
Under the Sea, I guess.
What does Blurple
I think
actually
you have
do?
the ramp anyways.
It's
okay.
a genuine question.
Yeah,
What does
fine.
Blurple
And I'll
actually
quest
do?
for 1.
What's the point of it? Genuine question.
Go ahead.
Yep. I'm going to draw.
Blue-green, okay.
Like, I don't like One Jump in this deck. I'm getting rid, mate. I'm also kind of interested in Milo Thatch, believe it or not. So, we can ink anything we want. Is it One Jump I want to ink? I can kind of see it. Or if they have another Ursula. We could secret ink it though, right? We can ink one card actually and then secret ink another. Or just go with Scrooge. Gonna ink the Scrooge Mat Duck thanks to Ink Caster.
Yep.
Gonna play Fishbone.
Yep.
Ink a card. Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
A big reason I wanted to test this deck on stream today is I've never been quite sure about the T-Po One Jump situation, but honestly, I have no interest in playing T-Po One Jump in a discard meta. One Jump I think is so detrimental.
Ink the Rapunzel. I'm gonna go ahead and
plays
tap
Mufasa.
play a Moana, and I'll quest for 2.
Yeah. I'm down to try Black
2,
Hole. I just don't really
3
have any
ink,
faith in it.
and pass. Go ahead.
What a spicy deck. I think I know where this is going. I'm gonna draw.
Yep.
So my opponent's playing a aggro build. We want to rush in and remove that Clarabelle because that is pretty good. Probably just ink both of these, right? Leaving just Gaston. I'm going to ink Vision of the Future. I'm going to Fishbone a card.
Okay. You have 3 cards now?
2 now.
2, okay.
Yeah. Beast is going to rush into Clarabelle.
Clarabelle, got it. Okay.
And I'll pass.
Does he have any other effects?
Not that you need to worry about, no.
Okay.
It's when
so
it enters
just-
when it enters play, exert all opposing damage characters.
Got it. Okay.
Basically, no. I'm just playing it because it says rush.
Sure. Draw. Return. Okay. What a weird spot. Okay. I'm gonna ink a hiss.
But is Blurple even that quick? I have to go like
Tap
T-Po on
3.
2. It's so slow.
Play a Chromicon and quest for 3.
Emerald Chromicon? Yeah, cool.
Yes.
That's a good card.
Yeah, just trying to
Draw.
keep you empty on your side of the board, I guess. Go ahead.
Let's go Beast. Will challenge Ursula.
Ursula, okay. You're just gonna play it again, so I won't use the effect.
Yep. That was my hope that you might do that. Gaston for 6. I look at the top 3 and I can add one to hand.
Yep.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna have to ask you what your uninkable count is at the end of the game because it seems absurdly high, even with the incasters. It's kind of crazy.
31 or 32?
31?
Yeah. I could play.
God.
Honestly, I could play more. I have played more. But yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I'm
wild.
playing the Inkcaster, right? Got to make the most of it.
I mean, if you miss Inkcaster or Quill, like I mean, I guess you just look at your hand. You're looking at 7 uninkables, and you're like, okay, go next.
I have T-Po as well, but yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I ink the Rapunzel, play out the Mufasa, and I'm gonna go ahead and trade the Beast
Sure.
and pass to you.
I'll draw. Maybe the conclusion is just that T-Po's good, but the one jump's bad.
2 in hand.
That is actually very possible. Let's take Flaversham. 4 for Flaversham.
Okay.
I'm going to banish the Inkcaster and draw 2.
So you get use out of that. Nice. Okay.
So we go for another Inkcaster maybe. Don't really want a T-Po just yet, right? 2 for Inkcaster, draw a card.
Okay.
I mean, we could double ink and play T-Po, but that does nothing for us, right? So, ink Fishbone. I mean, I'm gonna secretly ink Fishbone. You never knew it was Fishbone, and I'll quest with Gaston for 3.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. And we'll draw for turn. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So my thought is
Not really
T-Po
what I
might
wanna
be
see.
T-Po might be fine. I don't really like the duck that much, but I definitely am not vibing with the
And
one
you
jump.
have 2 cards in it, or 3?
One jump feels
Yes, that's 3.
like, yeah, 3.
3. Okay, cool.
I feel like purple gets messed up because people try to play the purple side. Maybe
Tap 4.
I'm willing
play
to.
out of Hades.
I'm honestly willing to try Sapphire Amethyst. I'll actually take a bit of more of a look at it.
Bring back
Play Nation,
Clarabelle.
definitely interested in your setup if you don't mind DMing me. I'm just not super convinced by it. But maybe I could see a world. I could see a world that works. I'll test it. I'm willing to
Quest
test
for
it.
2. Ink the Clarabelle. And I will pass. Go ahead.
Cards in hand, mate.
I have 2.
Cool. I'll draw.
Yep.
Flaversham's going to quest for 1, banishing Inkcaster, drawing 2 cards.
Yep.
Inkcaster's pretty good, guys, huh? Who would have thought? Gaston's going to quest for 3.
Sure.
Going to pay 6 to Genie onto
Ooh.
your Mufasa.
Okay.
I will Fishbone a card. And then 2 to play Tipo. How many cards you got in hand? 2.
3 now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll Tipo a card away as well.
Sure.
And pass. I have 2 in hand.
Okay. So I just realized I missed my Emerald Chromicon bounce.
For
Oh no, you didn't kill. Never mind. You
Yep.
you bounced. Never mind.
Mhm.
So I didn't miss anything. No problem. Draw for turn. Okay.
yeah, Tipo is very bad against Emerald, but you can ink
Let's
it.
see.
So Tipo might just be fine as a random card for not like a that you go to that often, but we might still want to play Mickey. I feel like Mickey over 1 jump is making Emerald a lot better because it could also maybe help Sing Under the Sea. I don't know, man. 1 jump just seems so bad at the moment. I don't really want to play it.
Well,
Because it's going second, my deck struggles, right? And I think 1 jump is costing us too much. I don't really think I need the 1 jump that much.
I'm gonna ink a Gothel. Small Gothel.
But the ramp is weird with this deck, no doubt.
Play 7 for Wreck-It Ralph. Bring back Moana, gain 2 lore because it's a princess.
Nice.
Not that it really matters.
Gain
What
to 7 is pretty impressive.
do I even do here?
How did they even get to 7? That's crazy. Like, where's the card draw?
Quest for 1 and pass 2. 3 cards in hand.
Cool, thanks, mate.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw for turn. One for Popsicle. Draw a card.
Okay.
Quest for 1 with Flaversham.
Yep.
Banish Popsicle. Draw 2. Even here, it's 1 jump. Right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna quest with everything. Certainly these 2 for 5 to 13.
Okay.
Let's go 6 for Gaston. Look at the top 3 and add 1 to hand.
Okay.
Rest on the bottom. I am going to pay 2 for 1 jump ahead. I'm going to Ink Vision and then Secret Ink a card. And T-Pole Quest for 1. Pass.
Okay.
2 cards in hand, and I'll check my ink for you now.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Draw for turn.
12 ink. Sorry, I'm not done very well updating that.
I mean, you just went up like 3 ink in a turn, so I don't blame you. Let's see. So you have 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
All right.
My hand is Clarabelle and Dime, so.
Okay, I will start by taking out your Exerted Gaston and take 4 damage back. Gonna go ahead and tap 6 to play a Genie of my own, unsigned, so not as nice, but I will bounce your Gaston.
Yep. They win Bologna at the Lorcana challenge.
Nice.
I had ice cream with them, Julia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had.
That's
Italian
actually
ice
nice.
cream.
I haven't been to any big events, so I haven't had a chance to get anything signed. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the Tipo with Hades.
When was the last time do you think a genie mirror happened in Lorcana? Not for
Honestly, when you played it, I was like, "There's no way this is happening." Okay, every time you think you have something spicy and then somebody takes away your thunder, it feels bad, but I respect it. I don't think I'm gonna get this effect, so I'll ink the Clarabelle, go to 8 ink, and looks like that's turn. Go ahead.
Yep. Cards in hand, mate.
2 now.
I'll draw. I want to play the dime, so I can go dime, tap, is 9. Then I would have 3. I think let's get rid of this, right? Wait, so dime tap is 9. 3 left. I can double ink. If I ink Clarabelle, I could still play Beast. Do I care? I don't really think I care. Kind of want to just Fishbone Beast a bit. Does take out Wreck-It Ralph, but then there's the Chromacon. So we probably just ink this guy. I'm gonna Fishbone a card.
Okay.
Quest for 1. Banishing Fishbone. Draw a 2.
Yep.
Her. Yeah, 13. Let's go 7 for a dime.
Oh, okay. That Gaston in your hand just became infinitely scarier.
I actually secretly inked it.
Oh, okay.
Oops. I'll tap dime for 2.
Okay.
Oops. I keep doing this. I keep missing lethal. Never mind. So that was 2 for dime. I did this
Yeah.
I did this last game as well. Never mind. Beast is going to challenge the Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. Okay. And with that, do I want to bounce is the question. I'm going to have lethal either way, I think.
I couldn't have played Gaston, right? I didn't have enough ink, to be fair. I actually didn't miss lethal. I was one ink short, to be fair.
Okay. I have to look at my hand. I don't think that does anything. I'll bounce the genie. That's fine.
Yep. Pass.
Yep. Don't really see something here. Ooh, no, I don't think so. Okay. Tap 3 for a while. Reckless to your harem, but doesn't really matter because I'll take them out with these 2. I lose the Hades, so you lose a lore. Go to 18. Take 1 damage to that. But even with 18, you can just dime something. I have 5 for Mufasa. Pass, go ahead. I think you have it.
Draw. Beast. Dime.
Yep.
GG.
Well played, man.
Thanks for the game, mate. You take care.
Yeah, you too. Go with that.
Bye. All right. So. The question is, how can we tech this deck to beat Discard? That is the question now, because Discard is the tricky matchup, I think. And moreover, how can we how can we win against Discard going second? And the key is we just have to get Clarabelle down, right? So. I think old 1 jump ahead goes. I think that's a good starting point. I'm not really convinced I care about these Clarabelles. They might actually be good though. 1 jumps are gone. I think they're too detrimental. You could argue signed contract. What does that even do? What does signed contract do? Consider me intrigued. I'm actually intrigued enough that I'm actually going to ask what signed contract does. I think the duck might be bad as well. It's uninkable. I'm not playing 1 jumps anymore. Like T-Po's just in there to have like an extra inkable card and a bit of a get out of jail free. Bit of extra ink can work well. What does signed contract do? I think, yeah, 1 jump out, Mickey back in. Should be in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need a sleeve or 2. Draw on any song played? Doesn't sound that good. Maybe it's okay. The problem is like I draw and then it's in their turn, right? So who cares? Right, so 1 jumps out, Mickey's in. And we're looking at kicking the ducks as well. It's not Inkcaster on turn 2 or Brick. That's just completely not true. That is utterly false. It is not how the deck works. Don't really like the idea of playing Clarabelle 3-drop, but it might just be a necessary evil. We could also play some Clarabelle 1-drops. I mean, the other concern about the discard decks is how the heck do we deal with old Diablo? And the answer is Genie. Is there any other like early game plays we can do to deal with it? Donald, I also don't hate the sound of. Honestly, I'm down to try Donald. Donald actually sounds good to me. I've been wanting to try Donald in this deck for a while. I think he's over here somewhere. Let's try Donald. I'm down for Donald. Donald does sound like it will help that matchup a bit. If we can go Mickey into Donald into Clarabelle, we don't even necessarily need to shift, right? I actually think Donald is a very good shout. I think he's in here. Please, Donald! No, it's going to take me about an hour to find him. I definitely saw him in one of these deck boxes. Oh, got him! I got him. So these are some of the other cards. How far I'll go, I think, is not bad. What's in here? I think it's You're Welcome. Yeah. Oh! Just an enchanted on the floor. Nothing to see here. Damn it, Donald! I thought that was our moment, mate. I really, really did. I thought that was it. Is it possibly in the binder? I don't think it's in the binder. It is not in the binder. Rip. Is it in this one? I don't think so. Nope. I am going to do a sort out soon, mate. I'm so busy. I don't have time to sort stuff out. Outrageous. Donald? Are you in here? Oh no, but guys, look at this someone made me. This is so sick. You have to see this. Alright, Donald's not in there. Oh! Okay. I found the Clarabelles. Nice. So it wasn't for nothing. The good thing is, I found the Clarabelle, so now I can proxy the Donalds, right? I think I'm allowed to do that now. Easy. Oh, Donald, where art thou? It might be next door, actually. I know they're somewhere. Because I saw them earlier. This was the whole point of sorting my collection out, that this wouldn't happen, but things get messy very quickly when you're trying to build 100 decks. They really, really do. Alright, I officially don't have a clue. Not a Scooby, mate. Unless it's in the last one. Oh, it might be in this one. Oh, oh. Donald? Are you in here? Look, and right sleeve already. Let's go. What a feeling, huh? What a random mix of cards. Look, I got an Earlmeister signed Daisy Duck. Very random mix of cards. We found Donald and Clarabelles. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Alright, Donalds are in the deck. Are they all foil? Almost. One isn't. Donalds are in the deck. Yeah, but look at this Friar Tuck, guys. So it's 5 different Friar Tuck cards. I think it's 5. And like parts have been cut out. So you see it's all 3D. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? That is honestly one of the coolest things I own. Imagine doing that with an enchanted card. That would be kind of pricey, wouldn't it, huh? Right, these Clarabelles are not in the right sleeves. Let's unsleeve. No! Cards fell on the floor! It's all going wrong. It's fine. Gonna unsleeve the Tamatoa. The Krabatoas. The biggest mistake I made is that when Dragon Shield sent me stuff, that I didn't get everything in one color. Having to re-sleeve stuff is not ideal. But the reason I'm interested in this Clarabelle, not the one drop, when the one drop is much better in terms of curve, is because this is much, much more difficult to remove. Whereas the one drop Clarabelle is basically just -1 card in hand, right? You play it, trying to shift, and then it just gets removed. Oh, I probably shouldn't have bothered. So we're still playing Tipo, which is a bit weird, but whatever. We'll see. I'm shuffling in some unsleeved cards right now. What was I shuffling in? I was shuffling in some Cheechas. And I was shuffling in some unsleeved Lucky Dimes. Oops. Everything else is supposed to be in here. I have 1 King Candy at the moment. I like the idea of Great Stone Dragon. Hey, Kim. Guys, Kimberly's going to be joining me on the channel in 2 weeks' time. Is it 2 weeks? This is like a week. Oh my goodness. Kimberly's going to be joining us on the channel in about a week for a big Lorcana event in, oh my goodness, it's Angry Bosun. In Paris. Angry Bosun, you have a job to do, mate.
What's my job?
You're supposed to be moderating.
Yes.
That's a joke, don't worry.
No, you're good.
I'm completely joking.
I gotta get with you outside of your stream at some point.
Oh, yeah?
Because I don't have access to do a couple of the things.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. If you hit me up over the next few days, I've got lots of time to sort stuff.
How's it been, man? You doing okay?
Doing good. You alright? I'm a bit stressed, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, not too bad.
I'm testing lots of wacky decks off stream, and I think I've got a couple that might be okay for Seattle. Is it okay to turn the music off? I'll just have to mute you otherwise.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no.
It's alright. No big problem, mate. Just worried about YouTube demonetizing me. I can also just mute you for the stream, mate. It's not a problem if half cut's fine for me, bud. It's okay for you as well? Honestly,
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought it might be. Thanks, mate. Alright, best up, my friend.
You as well.
What a lad. Big shout out to the mods, unless your name's Infuns. So, we're going to do a very complicated mulligan, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to keep the ink and the ramp crazy. 4 for me.
5 for me.
Okay. Double Mickey, not ideal, but might be fine. Like against an Emerald Steel deck, we might be quite happy to have a couple of Mickeys. Like this hand against Emerald Steel looks super playable, right? So that's interesting. I'm definitely worried our curve is a wee bit low, but even like Clarabelle, right, for example, even though it's a low curve card, it's still drawing us and replacing itself. So like, honestly, a cantrip card in this deck is probably fine. Because it's like, oh yeah, look, here's a cheap Clarabelle. And you can actually spend 8 to play this and the big Clarabelle if you really want to like dump your hand a bit, draw an extra card. There's so many random guys. If I told you the cards on my floor right now, because I'm testing them for a deck, you would not believe me. Am I the only player with attacks of cards? Yes. Good luck, mate. Ready when you are.
Same to you.
Okay, Diablo is getting inked.
And play Diablo.
Wow, I've never seen this play before, mate. That's really original.
All right.
But you didn't expect to see that, did you?
I did not. Not from you. All right. We're good.
Who else would you expect to see this hand from?
Blue green. I wouldn't normally put you on blue green.
No, fair. My turn?
Yeah.
I'll draw. So the good news is there's no opportunities for them to discard. I think we just play a vision, right? Ink vision. Play pop score, draw a card, pass.
Draw for turn.
Okay, it does seem like some extra cards snuck into the deck. I think we have more than 60 cards right now because I just drew this, which I don't think is. I mean, honestly,
Ink
it's fine.
Feast. And Quest for 1. Pass.
Yep. I'll draw. One for port score, draw a card. Ink vision, play Clarabelle, pass. Like, I don't. This is a big reason I'm
Draw.
not really vibing with this card. I actually almost don't want this card on the board because it just gives them something to
Ink Muses.
hit with Storm, right?
Play Ursula.
Yep.
Quest for 1. Pass.
Cards in hand, please.
4.
Cool. I'll draw. Gonna ink Clarabelle. Ink Clarabelle.
Sure.
3 for Mickey. Quest for 1. Pass.
Cards in hand, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Draw.
5 for now.
3
For
Prince Sean.
Very original, mate. No, I'm kidding.
Sudden Chill with Ursula.
Yep. Let's see. I will get rid of. It's probably just both Mickeys, right? Probably. Mickey,
Draw.
Mickey.
Draw. I will ink Diablo.
But like, I'd rather just have this Clarabelle in hand
And
rather than on the board. Right?
pass.
It's not supposed to be in the deck. Yep. Cards in hand. Draw.
4.
Sure you don't want to take out my Clarabelle before you pass? Just saying.
Nah.
Just saying.
She's okay.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to chat. Right, chat. 2 options. Option 1 is we go Flavisham Man. Option 2 is we rush in and take Ursula right now. Kind of want to get rid of Ursula now, to be honest. The concern is I'm left with just 2 cards in hand. Kind of want to go Flavisham. But then when am I actually getting a chance to take out Ursula? Right, Flavisham might just get taken out by strength, Ursula. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink Porpsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Play Beast for 5. Going to challenge your Ursula. Oops.
Okay.
Quest for 2. Pass with 2 cards in hand.
Draw.
You can see why I'm not interested in the 1-drop Clarabelle particularly. Just not beefy enough to actually stick around. It's not supposed to be in the deck. It's snuck in there. It's snuck in.
4 for Muses.
Okay.
Sing Let the Storm Rage On with Prince Sean for Beast. I'll draw. With Muse Trigger, I'll bounce Clarabelle.
Okay.
Quest for 1.
Okay.
Pass.
Cards in hand.
4.
Sure. Let's go 4 for the Flavisham Man.
Sure.
1 sec. I'm gonna mute him. Stream. I just muted him for you guys. Yeah, 4 Flavisham. Gonna banish Porpsicle, draw 2. We actually did hit something I'm interested in, which is Genie. Question is, what do we do with the rest of the ink? I don't want Tipo, I think. We just go Vision Probs. I'm gonna ink Tipo, And for 2, I'm going to play Vision of the Future. So look at the top 5. Oops, better do this properly. 1, 2, 3. Get out of the way. My deck is desk is covered with cards. What even is that, mate? That's not even supposed to be in here. Well, let's just put it to the bottom and pretend it never happened. Cards in hand. They have 4 cards in hand. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Did we take Clarabelle, probably? Nah. Yeah. I think we take Clarabelle. Hades is tempting, though. But I have Genie already, right? For the record, I actually bought a lot of first chapter and second chapter before I started doing content. I didn't have the recording equipment to record the physical stuff, though. It's true. 6 ink. Did I ink this turn? It's been a long time. Well, I played Mickey Mouse to ramp. I feel like I must have. Should I just look at my ink to see? Are you okay with that? Let's just look at the ink. Yeah, I inked Tipo. I inked Tipo. Tipo got inked. Obviously, you're not actually allowed to look at what you ink usually, but whatever. That Prince John still being around is quite annoying. I'm going to pass. I just realized I muted them for the stream. Oh, that's great. It's going well, though, guys. It's going well. Like, we've tried to tech for the discard matchup, and I have to say, so far, so good, right? No 1-jumps has helped a lot. Mickey's been really good. So far, the changes are looking very, very good for this matchup. But the 1-drop Clarabelle is not supposed to be in the deck. Okay. Cards in hand. Draw. Cool. So let's just quest for Flavisham first, right? Quest for 1 with Flavisham. Gonna banish Popsicle, draw 2 cards. The Donald is so good, mate. I don't know if we want it right now, though. I feel like I kind of do, right? I have to ink something, though. Might just want to ink this instead, right? And just play Gaston. I could go Donald and ink the little Clarabelle, but I kind of want to develop the little Clarabelle. 6 for Gaston. Can look at the top 3 and add 1 to hand. We're pretty interested, actually, interestingly, in finding... probably just want another inkable card, right? We're pretty interested in finding Under the Sea right now. Honestly, it's so good I muted them. There's so much background noise. Okay. I've muted you for stream, by the way. Don't panic. I'm going to ink Clarabelle. And for 1, play Clarabelle. Obviously, nothing to destroy. Mickey Mouse will quest the 1-drop. The 7-drop, sorry. Quest for 1. I'm at 7 ink. Honestly, how well this matchup is going so far is looking good for the deck. I'm starting to believe in it again a bit more. There is so much background noise. My ears, mate. My ears hurt. 5. My ears hurt a lot. Bloody hell, mate. Okay. Sure. Come on, Peter, you can come play. If you don't want to play against me, if we queue into each other, we can just disband and go next. It's no problem. Don't worry. Definitely don't let me put you off. Yep. Cards in hand, please. I'll draw. You can draw for Diablo, mate. Six for Genie onto your Exerted Diablo. Ink Clarabelle. 4 in hand for now. Gonna quest with everything else for 4, 5, 6 to 11. I'm at 8 ink now. Plus 4 in hand. It went through the mic. Oh no. Okay. It literally made me recoil. It was so loud. Shot. Yep. So they sang Strength with Diablo. Muses bounce back the Flaversham. Hand is currently Donald, Gaston, King, Candy, Flaversham. 8 ink. So we go double Donald. So let's discard King Candy. I'm going to discard King Candy. Sure. Imagine under the sea right now. We could dig for it with Gaston. Shot. Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. So, cards in hand, please, mate. Thing is, Diablo draws for Clarabelle, so we don't want to do that. We just go double Donald, I think, right? 5 for Donald Duck. Top card into ink. We can't double Donald. Serious miscalculation on my part. That's a stinker. It's really, really bad. Never mind. I'll ink Donald and I'll pay 4 for Flaversham. Quest for 2. Pass. 2 in hand. I think this Donald Duck is absolutely popping off, by the way. I'm loving the look of it. Mickey into Donald into Singing Under the Sea. Oh, that's so much value. Sure. Do we just pick one, mate? Clarabelle. That's a good one. I'll draw. I don't even know what this is. This is not supposed to be in there, mate. I messed up. So we have to try and win without playing this card, right? 6 for Gaston. Top 3. I want to ink this, but I don't know if I'm allowed because it's some random proxy that I didn't tell him about. Mate, something's gone a bit wrong with my deck, and this is in here. Can I just ink it? Are you okay with that? It was supposed to... Basically, I changed the deck a bit before this game, and a few things snuck in that weren't supposed to be in there. Yeah. Cool. 5 for Donald. And I'll quest for 3. 16. Pass. 1 card in hand. Sorry guys for me not checking that I had all the right cards in the deck before I started this one. It's a habit I have in digital card games too that I've clearly brought across to this one, which is slightly more awkward with physical cards. Alright, mate. GG. Thanks for the game. Take care. Bye. Alright, we can fix the deck. I mean, honestly, though, it was very promising. So, Clarabelle's not supposed to be in there anymore. The 1-drop. The proxy card's certainly not supposed to be in there anymore. I'm probably not supposed to be playing King Candy anymore. I do like King Candy, though, and it's enchanted, so I have to keep playing it. 3-drop Clarabelle remains to be seen how worth it is. It's kind of in there simply for that particular matchup. I'm going to try without the Clarabelles for now, probably. I don't know. Maybe we just should test them a bit more. I think I want to keep Tipo. I'm not supposed to have this King Candy. The deck got way too chunky. I'm not supposed to have Mufasa, even though I don't hate it. I honestly would quite like to play a 3rd Under the Sea. I'm only at 2 at the moment. I think 3 might be more reasonable. I shuffled my deck before checking to remove all the cards. That's why I was like shuffling in inkable cards. So I definitely don't want the 1-drop Clarabelles. I'm out on those. These guys might be fine. I do also think a 1 of Mufasa might be fine, but I think it makes I think it's too wonky. I don't think you want to play it. Too many. It's punished too heavily by removal. So the Clarabelles are an option. What do you guys think? And then we can count the cards. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll play 3 of these for now. Could be a King Candy that goes if we want to play a 4th. I think that it's kind of fine. I'm not super convinced we want it though. Could see a world we play like extra ice block, for example. So far so good. We lost to Emerald, Steel, Discard, and we tweaked the deck significantly because of how painful that game was. Thanks, Magic. Yeah, there's a live tab on YouTube which hides all my streams because I haven't obviously been posting many videos. There are actually some videos coming soon. I've just been so overwhelmed with everything recently, with traveling, bits and bobs. It just hasn't happened. But yeah. Hi, mate. Half cut okay for you? Same. Good luck. It was a bit of a wonky draw 7. I was like, draw the top 6 and then the 8th as well. So, in terms of ink, I think Gaston we never keep. We are missing ramp, but we do have ink caster. Always have to pose the question, do we actually want ink caster? This is why I'm kind of not convinced by this. I don't even know if I really want to keep this in my opening hand, you know? Like, I honestly don't know how many I want to mulligan, but I just don't feel great about the hand in general. I have to say. Like, missing ramp, I want to be able to mulligan quite aggressively. Not even sure I want to keep the ink caster, to be honest. Like, I might actually just full send 7, which could end disastrously. But like keeping ink caster, I still have to get to 2. So I could keep 6. Don't know if it's worth it though. It's very risky. We could also just keep like 2 inkable cards to make sure. I guess we could keep like the big Clarabelle. Maybe. Not really sure. It's a weird mulligan, this one. Let me unmute them. Bear with me, sorry. Tricky mulligan here. So,
you're good.
Lots of questions to ask. Like, how risky can we go? Can we go full 7? Is it really, like, I don't think we're supposed to keep that. I think the odds of us hitting a fishbone or an incaster are pretty high, or a Tipo or something. So I don't think we keep that. I just think we go full 7. It's just so risky with this deck, though. So I'm not really sure I'm supposed to do that. I guess the question is it better to go 6 and keep this, or is it better to go full 7? I need some ramp. Let's try 6, which I don't love. I'm going to go 7.
Wow. Okay.
What could go wrong? To be fair, we are playing Tipo kind of for this reason. Like Tipo doesn't really fit this deck that hard, but it's an inkable card which can also get rid of uninkables in a pinch. So I'm hoping that with Tipo, with Inkcaster, we're at like 30 uninkables. All we need to do is get to 2 ink most of the time, right? It's very risky mulligan, but also I think taking these kinds of risky mulligans is a good limit test and helps us learn about how the deck can actually function, right? You just sometimes have to take dodgy plays to learn. Ultimately, I'm testing. Obviously I want to win, but I'm just really testing more than anything. All right, good luck, mate.
Good luck.
I'm not even going to look at my hand yet because I just know it's going to be beautiful. Full of inkables.
That's always nice. We'll ink teeth and play Milan.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm going to draw a very inkable card. Okay, that's a bad start. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's alright. It's actually very, very playable. So... could be worse. Not great, but could be worse. Okay, I'm going to start things off by inking Clarabelle. Play 1 for Hopscore, draw a card, pass.
Alrighty. Ink Gothel. 2 for Lantern.
True Flabbersham.
Quest for 1. You're good.
Nice deck, I like it already. I'll draw. Should be an easy matchup for us, mind you. Just ink Flabbersham and pass. Pass. Ink Flabbersham. Not a very quick start, is it? And that is the concern for our deck. Like against an aggro deck, the game's kind of over at this point already, right? Without like 1 drops and 2 drops.
Ink Juliet.
Did I unmute them yet, by the way?
Lantern. Rapunzel. Heal.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
It's pretty tasty. Lantern, Rapunzel. Don't hate it.
Quest for 1. You're good.
Yep. I'll draw. Honestly, I quite like that deck. I'll ink Flabbersham.
Yep.
3 for Fishbone. I'm going to Fishbone a card. Pass. Fishbone to Beast. My hand is Beast, Mickey Mouse, Gaston, Hades, Clarabelle. The Lantern approach is definitely something I'm quite interested in, how my opponent's playing this deck. It's the way I would also build the deck. So far, every card I've seen of theirs is
think the
something I would play in
Sisu-
my version.
Let's go 2 for a lantern.
Still,
Tap lanterns, play Flynn. Tap 2, play Gothel.
that is very scary.
And quest for 3.
Sure.
You go.
I'm going to draw for turn. We're big chilling though. We just sadly have to ink Clarabelle, but is what it is. We have to Genie. Oh, we don't have Genie. Are we big chilling? Probably not. Can we Beast Rush? We can. Gonna ink Clarabelle?
Yep.
Gonna Fishbone a card.
Lots of ramp.
It's a lot of ramp, but your board is pretty spooky. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in hand. If I play a card, oh, you don't have Sisu, ink Sisu, so your highest strength is 4. Okay, so let's play.
3 with
Yeah, 3.
Gothel.
Yeah. Let's play 4. Thanks. Let's play 4 for Gaston.
Yep.
So draw 3. It's got to be right. Add 1 into hand, 2 to the bottom.
Yep.
Pass.
3 cards in hand.
3 in hand. 4. 4 in hand, mate.
4. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Tap lanterns 2. Rapunzel, heal, draw 3.
Yep. We just need an inkable card off the top, and I can just hardcast Under the Sea here, and we're chilling. Hits the whole board apart from Gothel. Does he see the line? Lol. That was a good one.
Ink Mufasa. 3 for Sisu.
Can even hit the Sisu. We would need 1 card in hand to hit Sisu, which I don't. We're going to be at 5, double ink.
3 in hand.
No, we don't hit Sisu,
Plus
sadly.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Under the sea time.
Don't know what you're talking about. Draw. Cards in hand?
3.
So, I drew Clarabelle, but I need the ink, right? So I think we just go ink Clarabelle, Fishbone this, hardcast Under the Sea. Unfortunately, Sisu stays. Is there any other lines we could do? No. Alright, you got me. I'm going to ink Clarabelle, Fishbone a card, 8 for Under the Sea.
Yep.
I don't mind the order.
In what order?
I don't mind. But Sisu sticks because I have 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
So it's at 3 right now. Gaston is going to do something. I'm going to challenge. Pass.
Yep.
2 cards in hand.
All right.
But realistically, this is too slow. If they had a quicker deck like a Daisy Duck, right, we're doomed. The build looks good though. It's how I'd play it. Not personally convinced by the deck, but interested by the approach.
I think we go 5 for Maui, take out the Gaston.
Yep.
And pass. 3 in hand.
Pass, that's interesting. Draw. Pass kind of gives away that they're looking to play big Sisu. Just Hades it, right? 7 for Hades onto Sisu. Pass.
Okay. Lanterns, 2, Rapunzel. Draw 3.
Nicely done. I got my Hades wrong, eh? Should have seen that coming. I didn't see it coming at all, though. I certainly should have, especially after Infant's just mentioned
2
Rapunzel.
for Flynn.
Yep.
And then pay 1 for Mulan.
Mhm.
And that is all I can do. Here you go.
Cards in hand.
4.
Good drop. All right, thanks, mate. Do you know what's funny? Is the Beast ability is actually relevant here. And I have enough ink to play with Mickey and Beast. That's actually hilarious. We have to do it. Okay, I have a play. I'm going to go 3 for
Okay.
Mickey. I don't think you're going to expect what I'm about to do for 5 ink. Do you want to guess? It is honestly possibly
me.
the most... Oh, I'm going to surprise you. It might be the most wild play I've ever made in Lorcana. I'm going to pay 5 for Beast Wolfsbane, which has Rush. And I'm going to use its Roar ability. When you play this character, exerts
the
all
damaged
opposing
characters.
damaged characters. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
That is a thing that just happened.
that's interesting.
Um,
You should just crash it into the Maui.
Maybe. I might. Honestly, I don't know. So you have... How many in hand again? 3?
4.
4. Yeah, I am actually going to crash it into the Maui.
Yeah.
And then Hades will challenge Mulan.
Yep.
Do I use Portugal to heal? I will not. 1 card in hand. 9 ink after the Mickey.
Okay, draw.
Funny enough, this matchup I felt like should be free, but I actually tested it recently and it didn't go so well for me. Under the Sea puts in work though. As does Flynn Rider. We've done well to negate Flynn though.
Tap 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stitch. Draw
Yep.
2.
We need Clarabelle, mate. I have another Hades though for that. At least.
Pay 1 for Daisy.
Yep. Opponent's deck is very
1,
well
2,
built.
3, 4, 5 cards in hand.
So far, I think every card they've played is a card I would play in my version too.
We'll quest for 3.
Sure.
13. Here you go. I have not updated my ink.
No worries, mate.
Here you go.
I'll draw. Cards in hand, please.
5.
Thanks. It's not looking great, I have to say. I'll go 7 for Hades onto the Stitch.
Aw. Finally got to play it.
Hades will challenge Flynn.
Yep.
Mickey will challenge... Yeah, Mickey's going to challenge Rapunzel. I'm going to use Popsicle to heal Hades.
Okay.
Pass with 1 card in hand.
Alright.
Yeah, no card draws cost us a lot here. I had to ink Clarabelle to get that under the sea through when I did, right? We might be okay though still. There's still a fair while away. They're 3 away. It's pretty damn close. Sadly, probably not going to happen for us. Under the sea could save us. Gaston
Top
could find it.
lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will Medusa the undamaged?
Yeah, I think this game's
Hades.
probably over with that. Thanks for the catch on Mickey. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to put the damage on my Mickey. What's that now?
Oh, you're good.
Thanks, Jake.
And we'll quest for 4.
Daisy Trigger.
So 1 Daisy trigger.
It's
There you
pretty good card. My turn, yeah. Sorry, I was muted. Did you see the Daisy Trigger? It put Genie in hand.
Yes, I
Cool.
did. Yeah.
I'll draw. Cards in hand, please.
5.
So we can go Clarabelle Genie, maybe. Gonna go 3 for Clarabelle.
Okay.
Draw a card.
You can draw, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's possible that we might just have to go Gaston to try and find Under the Sea. Like, I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess we can just Genie. I think we need to Under the Sea this board, or it's probably over. There's only one Under the Sea in there though, but I think needs must. Think I can only stay in this one if I go Gaston and try and find Under the Sea in the top 3 cards.
Oh yeah, because it's together.
Let's
That'd be
see.
sad.
Nope. GG. Well played, mate. Nice deck.
Jeez.
I really liked your build. It looked really, really nicely built.
Thanks, man. I
I'm-
appreciate it. Yeah.
I
and
don't
saving-
compliment that many decks. People always say, why do you always say decks are bad? I don't always say it. Just
well, I will
most of
say
the time.
that this against discard or steal is usually not fun.
I can
but,
imagine, yes.
Yeah, no, I like yours too. I've been seeing a lot of green blue at locals, and I'm like, you're not specie, man. You got to put it down.
Let's go, mate.
Good
Well,
games, man.
You
Have a
take
good
care,
stream.
mate. All right, nice one.
Yep.
We have to give them 5-star attitude for that, mate. Are you ready for all the signing? Mate, my signature's so embarrassingly bad. I actually think I need to do a signature stream where I just learn how to sign things. Yeah, Ruby Sapphire is great. Probably the best deck in the format, I would say. It's the deck to beat. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Half
Is the half
coat
cut fine?
Yes, absolutely. In fact,
Okay.
half coat is preferred. Honestly, my favorite kind of cut is no cut, but I think half cut is good manners. Good luck.
Good luck.
My friend literally like, yeah, it's so bad. And also, I got told that like PSA might like send me a letter at some point soon asking to verify my signature. PSA didn't say that to me, but someone told me that PSA sent them a letter asking to verify the signature, and honestly, it made me very anxious about how bad mine is. I still think like no early curve is a bit cringe. Like, I just want some 1-drops, right? Like, I should be able to keep this hand, but I almost can't because it's just... I need to keep that. I won't keep 2. I could just keep this for ink and keep this just for ink, but it's kind of cringe. No turn 2. Like, I'm literally going to end up inking Flavisham here, I think, if I'm not careful. I think I might honestly do it, though. I don't know, man. That's why this deck's
Changing one?
weird. I am interested in Milo Thatch. I think Milo Thatch could be okay. Like, just the 1-drop and then shift. Also, the King Candy 1-drop could be okay. And shift King Candy. I don't really know what to do here. I mean, I have this and I have this. Like, this is my curve. Turn 3, turn 4.
Is that streaming thing gonna be there the whole game?
Not the whole game, no.
Is the streaming cloud gonna be there the whole game?
No. I think I already answered that, but
I can't hear you.
I think then you might not have headphones on because I'm talking.
Nope, I hear you now.
Oh, interesting. One
Is
for
that
me.
streaming cloud gonna be there the whole game?
No,
Okay.
your turn. I thought about just not. I thought about just not replying. That'd be so mean. I thought about it. Sorry, I need to shuffle my deck. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm such a troll, I can't help it. Handler's okay. We have Tipo for 2. The weirdest thing with this deck is the curve, man. Like, I feel like maybe we could go to like some more Under the Sea value and bring the ice blocks back. Under the Sea does still feel pretty crucial. The Inca China Bogs, they play a China Bogs. Okay, I'll draw. I'm going to go ahead and ink a Donald Duck. The Focused Flatfoot. Pass. I don't think an 18 plus heavy Spicy Savage stream will go down very well with Disney, to be honest. Right? Sadly. No, actually not sadly. Every other time you said no, I was muted. I wasn't, was I? I guess I was.
Tab 2.
My bad. Sorry, opponent.
Q scope.
Sorry. Yep.
Quest for 1.
Yep.
Banish. Draw. Pass.
Never supposed to mash it, I think. Drop. Okay, we hit the 1 drop, but we can go 2 drop this time. In Clarabelle? Tebow! I got told every time you play Tipo, you have to do that, so pass.
Okay. Draw.
I don't think they like me. I'm having fun though. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, please give the stream a like. I appreciate you.
Down goat. Tab
Yep.
3.
Relatable, yeah.
Juana.
Oh! I didn't expect that.
And pass.
Yep. I'm gonna draw.
What did you think I played?
I don't know, not that. Three for the fishbone. I'm gonna ink a card and go 1 for popsicle, draw. Tipo is going to do nothing. Pass. 4 ink. Wait, did I not? Huh? I'm so confused. I'm only at 4. I guess I didn't ink for turn. No, didn't I? Huh?
Draw for turn.
Sorry, do you mind if I ink my Flavisham? I thought I inked. Is that okay?
Okay.
Thanks. My bad. Hand is a Genie Clarabelle Hades. The sound that camera makes when it focuses is crazy.
go.
Yep.
Tab 4. Rabbit. Drop.
Yep.
Quest. Quest.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
Okay. This Tipo may not look like much, but did you know there's the shift Tipo? No, there isn't. Sorry, that's a bad joke. Honestly, that my opponent hates me. It's making me anxious. I mean, Clarabelle's just popping off, right? I don't think it's too soon for Clarabelle. Just ink one of these. Bam. Ink Flavisham. I'm gonna fishbone a card, and I'm gonna play Clarabelle. So I have 1 card in hand. How many have you got?
4.
So I'll draw 3. Pass.
Tab F. Draw.
Nah, they're chilling. Don't worry, my opponent's nice. I'm being.
Put down any friends.
I like my opponent. I like the deck. I'm just having a bit of banter with the chat. It's nothing personal against my opponent. I like
Well seen friends.
chilling and enjoying themselves, having fun. A friend of Lorcana is a friend of me. Unless your name's Inferns, of course. Got him! Got him!
Tab 5.
Inferns, did you see I played against Shaggy on stream yesterday? Shaggy's playing. I beat him. I think it was the only person I beat all day. Yeah, who's playing Amethyst Emeralds?
Quests and quest. 1, 2, 3. And pass.
I'm gonna draw. Cards in hand, please.
4.
Should we just go turbo? Zack, zack, zack! Bam, bam, bim, bam, boom! We might. I think we need to genie, right? It's time to slow down the quest. Alright. I'm gonna go 6 for my signed genie. That's right, signed. On the Bufasa.
What does Genie do?
It bounces Bufasa back to your hand, and it has evasive. When you play this character, you may return chosen character to their player's hand. And I pick Bufasa, which is his official name. I'm going to ink Tipo. I'm going to fishbone a card that is definitely not Mickey Mouse. Oh wait, definitely not Fishbone Quill. And then I'm going to play Mickey Mouse. I confused myself there, sorry. So I have one card in hand. I am then going to challenge the beautiful Moana with Clarabelle. So I take 3. I am then going to banish Popsicle to heal Clarabelle. And then Tipo is ready. He's been waiting for this. And I think it's finally time for Tipo. 2. How much ink do I have as well? 6, 10. So yeah, I inked 3 cards this turn. Fishbone, 1 for turn 1 Mickey. Tipo is going to do something crazy. It is going to quest for 1. I'm then going to pass. I have 1 in hand, so I draw 4 for Clarabelle. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Draw for turn.
Oh, 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 oh.
Clarabelle's health.
She has 6, so she needs 5 more to polish her off. I use Popsicle. Yep, crab into rabbit, and that's 5 damage. Oh, what did she ever do to you? You're muted, by the way. I think. Maybe it's my headphones. They're a bit dodgy recently. Yep, fox into crab. Yeah. Cusco gets not the Tipo! Poor Tipo. 1 damage on Cusco, please. Thanks. Drop. You're muted, by the way. Don't know if you know. Alright. I'm going to do something crazy right now. I'm going to go 1 for Popsicle. 1 for Popsicle. Draw a card. Nine ink to play with. Let's go 5 for Beastie Boy. They have Rush. And I'm going to challenge poor old Cusco. Sorry, Cusco, my boy. My little mate. I shall ink Tipo. Play another beast. Because why not? By the way, I definitely use Fishbone on Tipo. You never even saw me ink it now. So it works. Quest for 3. Pass. I have 3 cards in hand. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ink.
2 seconds, gonna find out something.
No worries, mate. Take your time. Oh no. Oh goodness, what have I done? Was it my joke about fishboning my secret card? I'm in a cheery mood today, to be fair. It's true. I haven't been recently, have I? My goodness. I've been a miserable git recently. Today, I'm vibing, I'm chilling.
Okay. 2,
Do you know what it
3,
is?
4, 5,
It's probably the gym. I went to the gym 2 days ago,
drop a two.
and it absolutely fixed me, mate. I was desperate.
First in
for
it?
it. I think it's 3. It is 3. With 2 under the seas and 1 Hades.
3, 4,
Yeah, they're chilling. Don't worry.
4.
They're chilling. They're chilling. Hopefully, I'm not coming off as rude. I'm just trying to entertain you guys. You know. Get it for. Yeah, they're chilling. No, they're good.
Ink down, Mufasa.
Oui. That means yes in French. They didn't know that. Do you know else why I'm probably cheery today, guys? Because I actually ate before the stream. Usually I'm not eating before the stream, and I'm so
Get
hungry.
into Beast.
Yep. But I had beans for lunch today. I had egg, beans, toast, and bacon. Lunch of the gods, I reckon. Is there a better culinary dish than beans on toast and bacon and egg? Of course, fried in butter. Butter. Bit of brown sauce. I think not. To be fair, if you add in a little bit of avocado, then you're really cooking.
For goat.
I've got to stop.
3. Fox.
Rah!
Into Genie.
It's evasive.
Oh, right.
I did say that, right? I hope I said that.
Guess Mickey.
Did you want to change your play? Not because you didn't know it was evasive. I don't mind if you do. Like if you didn't want to play the fox or the goat, or whatever, we can reverse it if you wanted to do something different.
Let me see. I think this.
Take your time, no rush. How do I reverse the goat sound though? That's the big question. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Can you tell?
Can't read cards from distance and haven't seen him in a while, so I didn't.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's no problem. So you had a goat on the board before the fox, right? And 1 less law.
One. And
If you also wanted to take the goat back, if you wanted to make a completely different play, that's also
no,
totally
it's
fine by
fine.
me.
Why not?
Cool.
And pass.
Oui. I'm gonna draw. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna play Vision of the Future. I look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfectly calculated. What do we keep? Gaston! Or the dime? Probably Gaston. Alright, put 1 in hand. Rest to the bottom. 9 ink still to play with. That's quite a lot. I'm going to go ahead and Gaston for 6. And then look at the top 3 and add 1 to my hand. Ooh. Take Mickey, right? Oops. I'm going to use this 3. I think I should double check. Yeah, I am going to use this 3 to play Mickey. Quest. So 5 to 9. Pass. To update my ink because I inked once, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. Yep. 3 in hand.
Sure.
Should be training to watch set champs, but enjoy much more. Ah. Then you've got a good excuse when you lose, right? Why did you lose? Well, I was watching Spessy. It's honestly, they'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, that does make sense. That checks out.
Fassa.
Yep. It's actually called boot. Sorry, don't worry. I'm making bad jokes. I'm sorry. I was gonna say it's actually called Bufasa, but
Fassa.
raw.
Quest.
Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready. How have they got so much ink, mate? What would I do if one of my pupils had too much energy in class? There's no such thing as too much energy.
What does the Gaston
On-
do again?
What does Gaston do?
Can you read it?
Yeah. When I play this character, I look at the top 3 cards. You may put one into your hand and the rest on the bottom, so it doesn't do anything anymore. It's a 4/4 which quests for 3.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't remember
Yeah,
it.
no problem at all. No
I
worries.
am switched. Quest for 1.
Yep.
3, 4 rounds.
Yep.
Into beast.
Sure.
Pass.
Draw for turn. Three, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go 7 for Hades onto Mufasa. Doesn't trigger because it goes into the inkwell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I can't play anything else. I'm going to ink a card in secret, and everything else will quest. 1, 3, 5, 6. No, 5, 6, 7. 16. Pass. 2 in hand. My hand is under the sea in time. GG. Cool deck though. Just wasn't quick enough for us. Like once it gets to the late game, as long as we have a decent amount of card draw, it's so difficult to stop us. In the last game, we just had to ink too many good things to clear with Under the Sea. Oh yeah, so to actually seriously answer your question in terms of what would I do?
You got it. Thanks for game.
GG, thank you so much. You take care, alright?
Bye bye.
They were very nice. I like them. What would I do if one of my pupils had too much energy? I used to be, for those who don't know, I used to be a primary school teacher. So I studied and I taught for about a year and a half. My first year teaching was a COVID lockdown, which is a lot. But on the real, if someone's got too much energy, which is not how I would phrase it, I would say they have an abundance of energy, which, you know, doesn't necessarily bode well for sitting down in a chair for hours on end. Just fair. I mean, look at me, I'm standing. I'm not sat down. Honestly, standing desk has changed my life a bit. It's so good. But I literally never sit down at my desk. This chair just sits there collecting dust. I never sit down. I hate sitting down, as it turns out. I like standing. Anyway, so go for a little run around the playground, mate. Why not? And that is actually the serious answer. That's exactly what I do. They would just be able to go for a little run around the playground. Some of them I would just not. They wouldn't even have to ask. They could just go do it. Let's go. Any chance I could go for a little run around the playground? I got asthma, mate. Sorry. Really, you waited all that time just for that, mate? Who Rescuers location is absurd. I haven't seen it. I am considering recording a video this evening covering some of the new cards, though. Could even look at them on stream in a bit. I have a lot I need to do, mate. I've got a set champs video that I still haven't posted either, and I was supposed to post it like a week and a half ago. And I don't even know if I'm going to get around to it today. In fact, I do know that I'm not going to get around to it. Oh, hello, V Wonderland.
How are you?
I'm good. I don't think we've played against each other before.
Yeah.
You're going to be in Seattle, I assume.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you there.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Really, really. The European is coming to win in America or something.
You just want to do half cuts, fine?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. No, I'm really looking forward to it in all seriousness, though. It's the first one I'll get to play in because I've been casting all the European ones.
Yeah, fair.
Best luck, mate.
You too? You've been having all the fun doing the casting.
Yeah. But honestly, like at Birmingham, I was very close to asking, could I play instead? But I was like, nah, casting's what I love most. But Birmingham, I was definitely feeling like I wanted to play. Pretty good hand. It might just be as simple as keeping ink and kicking non-ink. This is why I'm not really convinced. I'm still not convinced by this one, to be honest. Wonderland streams, by the way, guys, if you want to go check him out. Let me keep ink. 4.
I went with 6.
All right, mate. Okay. Best luck. I'm gonna just finish filling and do a half cut. All right. Can I start?
Let's duel.
Let's do that. Although I don't think that's what you say in this game. Vision of the
Let's
future.
lore.
Yeah, let's lore. I like that. Pass. Why is there a Triton? Why is there a Triton next to you? Doesn't that
a Triton?
Doesn't that card belong in the bin?
It's just an uncommon.
Okay.
From like some packs.
Okay, I see. I actually tried.
I'm not going deep into the tank. Not brewing anything with it, sadly.
I tried. I actually brewed a deck with that at one point. Maybe not that one though. I think the uninkable one with like Sven, because it's like you can exert it to banish an item to gain lore or something. But...
Oh, to do it multi-turn.
Yeah, it never saw the light of day. Unsurprising. It was an amber sapphire deck.
Makes sense. It's hard to justify a card that's like worse than Caterpillar most of the time, but Sven is one way to take advantage of that.
Oh, this is an ink card in front of you, right?
Yep, Inkwell tokens, and then I put my ink over here.
No problem. I'll draw. So Cinderella and Pete. So we know what they're playing now. Interestingly, they can bear necessities to discard Fishbone, so we definitely don't want to ink the second Fishbone here. So we're going to ink either Clarabelle or Donald, and I think it's just Clarabelle every time. Into the ink roll goes Clarabelle. Onto the board goes the Hidden Ink Caster. Draw a card. Pass. Nothing to see here.
Clarabelle. Oh man, here I'm just thinking I'm going to get Seasued over and over again.
Oh, come on, mate.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a lot happier now.
I've never... Well, I'll see if it lasts. I've literally never played Ruby Sapphire, I don't think. Ever. Not my kind of deck. Because it's good. I like bad decks. I like making bad decks good. One that's good. Yes, I beat you to it. Unlucky, mate. Funnily enough, when I played this deck in set 4 at a set champs, Zoe played Cinderella on turn 1. She was going first. She's someone from my locals. Sang Bare Necessities, discarded my Hidden Ink Caster, and I bricked. I got caught at 2 ink. It was so hard.
Link or Rapunzel. Never feels good to do it.
Nice Rapunzel, though.
I did not make day 2, but I did well in the day 2 event and got 4 Rapunzels out of it. So I was like, all right, let's upgrade. All right,
Yep.
Quest and pass.
Cool. I will draw for turn. What? Okay, so we need to try and under the sea. That's where I'll be. The question is, do we Mickey Boy? Because Mickey into Donald does actually threaten under the sea. But obviously Fishbone's a bit quicker. I think we just go Mickey, probably. I don't really care about going Gaston. I'm going to ink a Fishbone to play Mickey and pass. I still think our Under the Sea count is a bit too low at the moment. We're on 2. I think we need more. Don't know about Ice Block though, but I think this is just an example of where we're just going to get raced. And we're
I'll
gonna
deal
do
2 to your Mickey and draw a card.
There's no worries there. We don't really care about that, mate. But Mickey plus
I will
Donald
ink a
ramping and being able to
Stitch.
sing Under the Sea is so tasty.
I'll play a
Stitch!
Piglet.
Stitch!
Yeah, I'm on some spice today. I'll trigger Daisy.
Oh goodness, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah. That's okay, I guess.
Total of 3, and then I'll pass.
Sure. I'm gonna draw. Probably just ink Fishbone. Ink Fishbone. For 5, I'm gonna slam Donald Duck. Puts me to 6. Pass. Nothing to see here. Everything's just normal.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Sadly, I don't have Under the Sea, but I can Gaston to search for it. But they probably have a way of dealing with it. If they
Play
can't,
Lilo. I will play Dock. I'll discard a Dock and draw 2 cards.
nice. Funnily enough, I also was looking at a deck similar to this last night.
Dock is fun.
Dock is pretty good.
I will sing Storm on your Mickey.
Mhm.
Draw a card. Trigger.
Flavisham.
5, 6 more. Go to 12 and pass.
Yep. I'll draw for turn. I drew Mickey Boy. I drew Tipo Boy rather. Probably just need to go Flavisham Tipo. Do we ever want to ink an uninkable? Probably just do that. I'm gonna ink Mickey thanks to Inkcaster. Gonna spend 4 on Flavisham, banishing the Inkcaster, draw 2. And probably can't stop you. Have you got game? I'll play a Mickey. We already inked. Donald's
Yeah, we were at lethal.
Donald's gonna challenge the Piglet, yeah. Pass.
Trigger Daisy.
Gaston.
All right, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
GG. Well played, mate.
Yeah, it was quite aggressive start for me this time.
There was somewhere that something that would have saved me. Wait for it. 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 Wait
The
for
beast
it.
would have been fancy.
Wait for it. Any moment. Okay.
Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
The other one's
That
in there.
would have been pretty good.
There should be another one in there somewhere. Huh? What?
The Under the Sea, right? You
Yeah.
saw it.
I guess.
Oh, 2 of them. Oh, the Mickey inked it.
The Mickey! No! Oh no!
Oh.
God damn it,
Good
Mickey!
luck. Good luck in the rest of your games. Hopefully your Mickey doesn't do that to you
Yeah.
anymore.
Nice one, mate. Cheers. Not the Mickey! Alright. This is fine though. We just learned that we play 3 or 4 Under the Seas, no problems. 4 is a lot, not gonna lie, but I have Inkcaster and Fishbone, it's probably fine. See how important it is. I honestly am more than happy to play some more. I don't like the green Clarabelle very much. It's like an inkable card that I don't want in opening hand ever really. It's just weird. Doesn't really make any sense. So it's out. Clarabella is out. I think with like Donald, it just gives us more leeway to even increase the unequal count further. The King Candy can also go, to be honest, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Where's the other Clarabelle? There she is. I think we only had 3. And now we need Under the Sea, wherever the heck that's gone to, because the table's a bit of a mess, mate. It wasn't in there. That was Tamatoa's. It's not here. There's one. There they are. Should we just go 4? Under the Sea, that's where I'll be. So we're taking out 2. We're taking out 3 Clarabelles to add in 2 Under the Seas. And what else should we add in, guys? Anything else you guys would like to see in the deck? I'm gonna run to the loo very quickly and let me know. We can just add the Clarabelle back, to be fair. BRB. I decided what we're playing. It's Ice Block. Probably 2. Should I just drop the King Candy? Even though I quite like King Candy. He's so pretty. King Candy's a good card. Feels a bit bad ditching him, but needs must, I fear. Bye, mate. And then we've got 2 slots for 2 Ice Blocks. Wherever they might be. Wherever they... Guys, honestly, if you could see some of the cards on my table right now. It's from what I've been testing off stream. I have built some absolute decks. And what I mean by absolute decks is I've built some absolute terrible decks. Ice block number 1, we need a second. Ice block number 2, inner sleeve. Ice block number 2, also inner sleeve, even better. Alright, let's go. Doing pretty well. We lost to Hype Aggro just now. Honestly, that deck looked pretty good. I quite like the look of it. Doc is a card I like a lot. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Doing good, and you?
I'm good, and you?
Nice.
Half cut okay?
Yeah, okay for me.
Same, mate.
Nice.
Best luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. Bam! I'm not playing Muses, no. It's too slow. Actually, the Muses isn't too slow, there's just a lack of good songs for it. I played against someone yesterday playing the Muses with Lady Tremaine, which kind of interested me a bit. So, probably just this. There is actually an argument to keep the Mickey, honestly, because we might end up just going, no, you just keep this. I mean, if it's Emerald Steel, we definitely want the Mickey, right? 3 for me, mate.
Return 5.
Sure. You can start when you're ready. Good luck. It's not
Okay,
bad
let's
opening
go.
hand, it's a bit weird. Let's see. Lots of low curve, which means our top deck should be crazy expensive. Because we've got so many low cost cards in hand. We don't play that many low cost cards in the deck. So he took out 3 Clarabelles and a King Candy for
Ink,
2 Under the Seas, 2 Ice Blocks.
Jimokins, and
Whoa! What? That's not a real card.
a broom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I like Jim Hawkins. Draw. Another low cost card. What? So first question is, what to ink? Probably Tipo. And we probably just play Popsicle. Gonna ink Tipo.
Okay.
Play Popsicle. Draw. Pass. We drew the focused
Oh.
Flatfoot, guys. Poggers.
Quest for 1. Ink a castle, pay 1 for followers, banish broom, draw 1, and pass.
I had no idea what just happened. Shot. Draw. I was texting, Brett. I was texting. So, we could interestingly go Tipo and then go Flaversham. I guess the question is, how much do we care? I don't really think we care for the Hidden Inkcaster. We could actually just get rid of it with Tipo. I think we'll do that. Just ink a Fishbone. I'm going to ink Fishbone. Tipo. I'm going to get rid of a card. Not really sure which though. I'll get rid of this card, which is a hidden card. It's a hidden card, so you don't know what it is. It's hidden. Pass. It's because it was hidden Inkcaster, guys. You see what I did there?
Quest for 1, banish, draw.
This other broom shouldn't be drawn. People
Ink a
massively
snake,
overdraw with these brooms and
play
stuff.
library, then pass.
Sure. I'm gonna draw a card. It's crazy how low a curve we're drawing right now. Question is, do we want a Flaversham or do we want to ramp some more? Probably just Flaversham, right? Props. Ink Tipo. 4 for Flaversham. Banish Popsicle. Draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Tipo is going to challenge the library for 1. And I'll pass.
Again, 1.
Yep. Honestly, guys, the deck is feeling actually quite good right now. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be that surprised if I end up playing this in Seattle. It seems
3
like it
for
might be good
wall
enough.
on Flaversham.
Definitely need a better setup though. Brawn, Faversham. Don't think we're quite there yet.
Ink a
But
gym.
I like the
And
general.
pass.
What do you guys think about the deck? Cards in hand. I'll draw.
4.
Thanks, buddy. So Faversham got wrecked, but we do have another one. We could just go Ice Block Faversham to begin. Kind of want to try and develop the Fishbone a bit. But we might just have to ink it as well, right? I think we could, so either inking Donald or Fishbone. Probably just get rid of Donald. Donald's kind of good though. I don't really know if I care for the Fishbone that much, although I do have double Under the Sea, which doesn't seem very useful. If I go Fishbone, I'm at 4. I can't go to 7, so I can't go Fishbone Faversham this turn. Let's ink Donald. Gonna ink Donald Duck. 1 for Ice Block. Sorry, 1 for Ice Block. And then okay, this is very important ordering. Tipo is going to challenge La Bibliothèque for 1.
Nice.
I'm then, very importantly, going to Ice Block my Tipo. Alright?
Okay.
And now I'm going to Faversham the Ice Block, drawing 2 cards. Pretty cool.
Nice play.
Thanks. Pass.
Ready again. 1.
You have to use the Ice Block, guys. It'll be sad otherwise. So Ice Block, so far performance, very, very good. Very, very good.
Pay 4 to play Rabbit. Draw 1.
With another Ice Block in hand, we also have the Fishbone.
Ink a Flynn. Pay 1 to pull the Rabbit. And pass.
Yep. Cards in hand.
4.
Draw. Okay, we hit Beast, which is quite interesting. So I do want to take this thing out, but I need 6 damage. So I can challenge both. Probably worth it, right? We have 5, so we can go Ice Block as well, if we can ink. I think I just inked Fishbone. I think it's fine. We'll find another way of dealing with these Under the Seas. I'm going to ink Fishbone. 1 for Ice Block. 5 for Beast. Beast has Rush. And I'm going to rush in and challenge the library with all 3, which removes it.
And 4.
I hope.
6. Okay.
Yep. Then going to use Ice Block onto your rabbit.
Yep.
Pass. I know it doesn't do anything. I just like doing things.
Draw.
So we can now sing Under the Sea as well.
Pay 5 to play Maui. Trade Faversham.
Yep.
Rabbit trades Tipo.
Sure.
And ink a Sisu.
Okay.
Pass.
Cards in hand.
3.
I'll draw. It's a bit awkward. 3 for Mickey Mouse. Quest for 2. Pass. 4
Okay.
cards in hand for me. And it's Under the Sea, Under the Sea. Hades time.
Rabbit sings friends. Draw 2. 1, 2.
We haven't seen a Clarabelle yet. Oh, sorry. We haven't seen a Clarabelle yet. We should draw soon. Was I muted? Never mind. So I'm hoping their Maui trades for Beast. I'm fine with that.
5 to play Jimokins.
Oh my goodness, that's actually
There's
really
a castle
scary.
for 3.
Wowza, it's impressive.
And Maui trades the beast.
Yep. I am pretty frightened right now.
Then pay 1 for Chernabog.
Yep.
Ink a gym and pay 1 to put Yeah, Chernabog in.
Sure.
And pass.
I'll draw. Cards in hand. 2, 1.
1. Yeah.
So we're looking actually okay here. We've drawn pretty reasonably. We just need to answer the gym. Don't really want to give them gym back. It's sinkable, so let's just slam the Hades. 7 for Hades onto the Jim Hawkins. Goes into the Inkwell. And challenge the castle for 1 with Mickey Mouse. And not forgetting to ice block your Chernobyls. Pass.
Okay. I gain 2. Draw 1 with castle.
Sure.
1 for my turn.
Sure. Locations have always been actually a pretty big problem for this deck, but they're just not that common in the meta game. You can play like You're Welcome, Hideaway, but Cuzco. All these other cards
Quest
are pretty bad
for
elsewhere,
1.
right?
Banish.
Did you draw your extra card, by the way, for Castle?
Yeah.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure. My early impression is that I actually want more ice blocks, honestly, because I want to be able to get rid of them with
Chernabog.
Flavisham, but still be able to Under the Sea 4 cost
Pay
cards
1
in
for
some
Chernabog and
situation.
pay 2 to put them in the castle.
Yep.
And quest with rabbits.
Sure.
And pass.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to exert Hades and Mickey to sing Under the Sea.
Okay.
You can pick the order, but you don't forget to draw for your rabbit.
Yeah. Draw 1.
I'm then going to pay 7 for Lucky Dime, and I'll pass. 3 in
Okay.
hand.
Again 2.
Yep.
Draw. Pay 3 to play Flynn and put in the castle.
Sure.
And pass.
Yep. I'll draw for turn. 6 for Genie onto Flynn. So bounces,
what is his effect?
it bounces a card back into your hand, and it has evasive as well. 4 damage. So yeah, let's go Hades and Mickey both into the castle, and I'll pass.
I gain 2. Draw.
Yep. I think the castle's not supposed to have so much damage, is it? Or did I just miscalculate? Mickey was supposed to cross.
Ink Ball.
Honestly, don't know. I felt like
7 for BP.
yeah.
And pay 3 for a Flynn in the castle.
Yep.
And pass.
I'll draw. 6 for Gaston. Pass. I don't have enough ink for Dime. I only have 7 ink.
I gain 2.
You see what can
Draw
happen
1
here
with
if you don't have
castle,
Fishbone or
1
Incoster.
my turn.
Probably just misplayed at some point. I do think that like locations in general are just like our biggest issue.
Pay 3 to play friends. Draw 2.
I just
1,
don't think that Ruby Amethyst is actually a good enough deck to be worried about.
Pay
it,
3
but,
for
I mean,
library.
people still play it, right? So it does put me
And
off this deck for
4
that reason as
play
well.
Sisu in the library. And pass.
Yep. I'll draw. Cards in hand, please.
3.
I just keep drawing uninkables. It's kind of crazy. Let's go Hades onto Sisu. Don't draw a card because it's not. Yeah, it's put into the inkwell. It's not banished.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Right.
Gaston will challenge Castle, and I'll pass. We're so like didn't draw Clarabelle this game. I don't know. I probably misplayed a bit, but I think you can just see that locations are a bit of a nightmare for us. We're honestly still very much in it. Like we just haven't been able to ink. If I had like a couple more ink, I'd already be at like 10, 11 lore because of the dime, right? Why not Hideaway? I just don't think
How many
that
cards in hand?
locations are prevalent enough. 4. I just don't think locations
Okay.
are prevalent enough to make my deck bad elsewhere. I just don't want those cards in my deck. I tried Hideaway for a bit. I tried Cusco. I just don't like either. I think Cusco would be fine if I wasn't playing Inkcaster,
Pay
but when I
one
can
to put
play
in,
big,
quest
expensive
for one.
uninkables, I like the Cusco is so bad. Honestly.
Pay 7 for BP.
Yep. Like I personally think
One.
Ruby Amethyst is not a good deck, but it's good against this deck, so here's what it is.
I have 3 left.
I think it's a fine deck. I just
Ink,
think it's
a
not great.
snake. And play rabbit. Draw 1. Then pass.
Yep, I'll draw. I haven't drawn ink in so long. My whole hand is uninkable, mate.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I've not been inking. I'll go Mickey and Mickey. So 2 down. And pass.
again 1. Draw.
Yep.
Pay 3 for friends. Draw 2. 1, 2. And yeah, pay 8 for double goat.
GG,
and
mate. Well
quest for
played.
1. GG.
Thanks for the game. Take care.
Thanks for the game.
Would you be interested in a
Take care.
rematch, even if I report your win?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can go first as well. Don't worry. That didn't work. So, yeah. Reports win. Never mind. Probably got time for one more and then I have to go. I'll be streaming this weekend, guys, some store champs from Sweden. Be casting. So make sure you look out for those streams. Also possibly a draft. Ah, is this the same guy? Hello.
Let's go.
That worked. You can go first. I want to test going second.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah. Okay for me.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Alright. Good luck, mate. So you might be surprised, guys, that I'm giving up the opportunity to go first, to go second, but I really want to go second to practice, right? I don't really care otherwise. So we saw like me fall into a pit trap in the last game. I have to say, Beast is very good in this. I honestly could keep the whole hand. I think the hand is good enough to keep, right? There's Ink, Inkcaster, Mickey Beast. I'm gonna keep my hand, mate.
Okay.
Hey, Keith, so I hope you are, mate. I think we maybe made a misplay at one point that we inked Flaversham to play an Ice Block or something like this. We inked something good to get an Ice Block down, and it was definitely a misplay. I wanted to keep inking each time, but then I just ran out of the ability to ink. Right? It's interesting.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. This deck is definitely not easy to pilot in some games. Like some games can be a bit crazy. I think it's a pretty difficult deck to play. So I don't think we should like write the deck off and worry about this matchup that hard. I think it was kind of fine. Yep, I'll draw. You also saw kind of the issue of playing 4 Under the Seas. It can get out of hand quite quickly. I'm gonna ink Vision and pass.
Draw.
Might just be 3 Under the Seas, right? 4 is a lot.
Maui,
Thanks always to my plays. Nice one.
Flynn. And pass.
Pleasure's all mine. Okay, that's quite scary. I'll draw. Did I say quite scary? I said, oh my goodness, that terrifies me. That's interesting. Well, Ink Tipo, play Inkcaster, draw, pass.
Okay. Again 3.
We probably just lose to Flynn. That's the sad reality.
Draw.
The thing we could do is we could play like 1-drops, like
Ink, a
Milo
snake,
Thatch.
3.
But
For
how often are you
Sisu.
even gonna find
And pass.
You can just see this deck's not quite there. Yep, I'll draw. can ink anything. I almost inked a card I don't really want to ink. So I'll ink a Gaston because of Inkcaster. Play Mickey. Pass.
I gain 3.
Yep.
Draw.
I have Beast, and I'm not even sure
Inkable.
Beast stops the flip.
Effort Rabbit.
Yeah.
Draw 1. Quest for 2.
Yep.
And pass.
Sure. I'll draw. Gonna ink Mickey. 5 for Beast. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand, so the Flynn's still active.
Okay.
Pass.
How many the?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Cece's at 6 strength. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You're still getting low.
So again 3. Draw.
Power Calc. No, I just don't care. I definitely don't want that card in my deck. It's going to be such a bad top deck. I think you're
Quest
better off
for
just
2.
accepting Flynn's a bit of a problem. By a bit, I mean a big. Morph previously was in the deck a bit to try and check it.
For 1.
Could also play like some 1-drops like
Ink
Milo
Bloom.
Thatch, as I
And
mentioned,
pass.
or King Candy 1-drop. Yep. I'll draw. Alright guys, I do have a plan, I promise. I'm going to sing Under the Sea. I just don't think I can also get the Sisu in there as well. But I can... I could Genie it if I had a Genie, but I don't, sadly. So just going Gaston. Probably just ink the Vision, everything else is quite good. Ink Vision at the future. 6 for Gaston.
Okay.
Top 3. Probably the Donalds. Maybe the Fishbone is our best. But 2 on the bottom. I'm then going to sing Under the Sea with these 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in hand, so I don't hit the Sisu. You can pick any order to put the cards back.
Draw 2.
Yep. Your turn.
Draw.
The question is, do you risk Kuhn into Ruby Amethyst with this deck? And the answer is probably not. Ruby Amethyst is probably still going to be very popular. We are testing this going second. Let's not forget. So I think any kind of like red blue also loses this matchup going second, right? So just because it's a bad matchup doesn't mean we should write that
and pass.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw. Let's go. So 6 ink. So I fear a Be Prepared might be on the horizon. I am going to go. What's interesting is we could Fishbone and play Beast, I think. We go 3 for Fishbone, ink, Beast. Clarabelle can draw quite soon. But we have to get rid of these 2, which are both quite good as well. Will gain us 2 extra lore. It's kind of fine. Gonna go 3 for the Fishbone Quill. I'm gonna ink Genie, Fishbone a card, and then I'm gonna Beast Rush to challenge the Sisu. 1 card in hand.
Okay.
So it takes 2. And then everything else is going to quest. So 4, 6. Pass.
Draw. Ink Chernabog, quest for 1. And BP.
Yep.
Draw 1 is Rabbit.
Sure.
And pass.
Yep. I need to update my income on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll draw for 10. 1 for Ice Block. 7 for Clarabelle. Cards in hand.
6.
So I draw 6. 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I forgot one thing? I need to Ice Block my Clarabelle before I did that. Your turn. And that's how the deck's supposed to work, guys. There you go.
Draw.
So you might be fine. Copium. I don't think we're fine.
Ink a snake. And pay 8 for double goat.
Phew.
And pass.
Yep. Draw. Don't think I can stop you there now, mate. Our quest. I'm going to go 7 for dime. I'm going to ink Tipo, Fishbone, a card, dime for 2. Well played, mate. I had a really good hand as well. It's interesting. If your Flynn Rider didn't gain so much lore, I'm probably fine, right?
Yeah, again maybe 6.
Yep. Thanks again, mate. Well played.
Thanks for the game.
Bye now.
Take care. Bye bye.
So remember, we could have gone first there, but I decided to go second. Overall, deck's pretty fine. Deck's pretty fine. It's good enough that I'll continue to test off stream to refine it and see if I think it's good enough. I liked it. The Donald's okay. Don't know how much I liked it in the end. I did quite like it. T-Po's kind of weird, but I think it's fine. Vision, we didn't really get any value from, I have to say. I don't even know if I played Vision at all, but I think the card's kind of too good not to play. Probably the main takeaway is having a 1-cost character which can shift is still good. So it could just be the 1-drop Clarabelle as well. Like 1-drop Clarabelle, but the thing is 1-drop Clarabelle doesn't even check Flynn. So King Candy, Milo Thatch are probably the main 2 options. Milo Thatch is definitely a card that does interest me. I played this in the deck last set. But yeah, there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. I think I need to double check. I don't know which days this week I'm doing stuff. I think it might be Saturday, Sunday. Well, I guess it is Saturday, Sunday. I'm doing 2 store champs. But there's a chance on Friday evening I'm also doing a draft event. I don't know when the draft is, but I'm going to be in Sweden, so won't see like any webcam streams until next week. When I am doing webcam streams next week, it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday. It's the only 2 days I'm home. I am going to be playing some of the decks which didn't make the cut. And trust me, you don't want to miss those. Because there's a deck which I don't want to share just yet because it might be good enough. I don't think it is. But it is so bonkers. You're going to absolutely love it. So I've got lots of cool, pretty good decks to share with you. Just like probably the ones that won't quite make the cut. I need to basically... My plan is to bring... I've got 5 decks, I think. 5 unorthodox lists, which I think are good enough for me to consider testing off stream for Seattle. So there's lots of cool decks coming. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for the support. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really fun stream today. This deck's a lot of fun. I think it's honestly not terrible. I still haven't completely given up with it. I think that there's almost something here, but I think we're pretty close to refining the list. And yeah, our win rate was 4 wins, 5 losses. So it doesn't look too hot for Seattle, but it is what it is. We got aggroed. We did lose to Ruby Amethyst twice as well. So those were 3 of the losses. We lost to Emerald Steel before tweaking the deck. And something else. What else did we lose to? Can't remember. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a lovely day. Is anyone streaming? Maybe Vonderland, since we played against him earlier.